So we had a product that, let's call it $100,000 we were selling for. It cost us about 30 to make it, and 70,000 gross profit. Well, you have selling costs and everything on that, but one of the criteria to develop my product was I want to make sure that there's enough money to reinvest, reward investors and everything else. So we had this customer saying, I like it. So we took it to other customers, we like it. All of a sudden we're selling them, and not only selling them, and the first couple were in the back door. The PO said something on it, add additional storage, and we got it in there. But once it started going, and people coming back and buying it again, that was real confirmation that we got a product that's working well. We're answering a need. And the other test is, what would they be paying for this? What people pay for something is what they perceive it's worth. And so we're saying, we like this. This is a good business to be in. People are saying, yeah, that's worth $100,000.
My question is, I heard you say you're not a technologist or technician. How did you put yourself in a position to be surrounded with so many technologists to actually, be involved in such a huge? Was it a vision you had previously?
My previous job was to run breweries for Anheuser-Busch, and I learned lessons there. Okay, one of the lessons is you surround yourself with good people, you're going to be successful. And so I had packaging executives that knew the packaging operation. I had warehouse fulfilling. I had distribution executives that knew what they did. And I brought in the best I could bring in. And I was highly successful. Ran the Newark brewery for about a little less than 11 years before I left.
How much beer did you make?
Out the back door, well, we're up around 11 million barrels, which equates to back door pricing of about $7 billion. So it's a major operation, 1,200 people.
So you could be a hero to the folks in this class just because of all the beer.
There's all kinds, first of all, there's all kinds of opportunities. You walk down the street, there's opportunities. All you have to do is recognize it. And you guys are touching on it, okay? But recognize there's all kinds of opportunities. Go back to that pizza place. They're making $50,000 a year, they'll sell it for $100,000. So what happens if you, hey, good, okay, they're telling, let's say they're selling $500,000 worth of pizza. And you come in and say, God, if they do something different, I could get this up to $750,000. That's being an entrepreneur, whatever that is, whatever they create. And you see people doing this, taking old industries and converting them. I think there's a great little company that makes those floor mats now. Yes, they're made for your car. This guy took an old company and added new technology and created a new company, a lot of value. My point is there's a lot of technology, a lot of opportunities out there. You just have to look for it. So what prepared me to do Whiptail? It starts way back. It might even start on my mother's knee when she kept on telling us there's nothing you cannot do. And my father saying no is never no. And to get us from literally nothing to where we are, 415 million, there's a lot of no's you have to get around. I mean, there's a lot of people, towards, in 2009, when it was a go or no go, I had almost everybody tell me that, Ed, let it go. You're driving your other companies into the ground. Let it go. And I kept on saying, people are buying it at a nice gross margin. We just have to get over this hump. Little story, one of the other things, a reality in life, my wife owned a little store down the street from us. Yep. She loved it. She absolutely loved this store. And with my financial background and her store, her knowledge of what sells, it became a tremendous success. I mean, we walked into this store and put down about 50 grand to buy this store, and was just barely making a profit. But she loved it. We turned it into, from 300,000, got it up to 1.1 million, and tremendously profitable. And I'm sitting here running a, $5 billion operation, 1,200 people, working my tail off, been enjoying it, and my wife's now making more money than I am. Not that I'm a sexist or anything, but I see what she has to do, and she has a half mile to drive, and she's happy, and she can take care of the kids and all this, and go to all the events that I would like to, but I'm in corporate world. And so it was that realization that said, hey, there's a better way of doing this. I like Anheuser-Busch, it's a great company, a lot of thing to do, but I have this burning desire to do something on my own. That's it. I wanted to say I work with Fairleigh Dickinson and Centennial College too. I liked your presentation. I thought it was very good. I think it has a lot of value. I sit in on some of their groups like this too, and I was impressed with you guys.
As you should be. They are an impressive lot.
Yes, yes.
All right, let's give that a round of applause.
Thank you.